Okay, so little rough start to the stream. Sometimes you get some random frame drops. Or, I guess it was more than frame drops. More like a stream catastrophe. But things seem a lot better now. So far, 0 frames have dropped. So I guess let's just get started. I'm so excited to continue on with this. As much as I want to just play for 8 hours and not sleep and just have multiple problem with that is if I don't, or if I play all night and don't sleep, I can't sleep during the day, and then it might affect the next stream. I mean, you can only keep that up for so long, right? Okay, so let's go. So yesterday we pretty much made it to the hideaway. We probably spent half an hour, talking to some people and doing some stuff. But we really have not done much with this area. So let's go talk to this dude, since he helped us out.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
What now? Doesn't seem like anybody I know.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
You know what I just realized? The main character kind of looks like the main character Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Like the aged version.
Right.
Not when
Nice
you
and comfortable while the bed's made up.
not when you start the game, but later on in the game.
You just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
I didn't even understand what he meant.
What the hell have I got myself into?
Yeah. Could be worse, I suppose. We could be dead. We did get saved by these guys, technically. What was that dude's name? I didn't think it seemed super complicated before I hit X on him.
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
That is not an expression I have ever heard, but maybe it's something I should start using. Kind of a funny expression.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Yo, welcome to the stream, noob. How you doing? Wow, it got quiet all of a sudden. I like how she's doing nothing now.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. I am pretty excited. I've been looking forward to playing this all day. Had a rough start with the stream, unfortunately, but
Another fine day at the hideaway.
should be good now.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
The one,
Right.
yeah, the one everybody's scared of.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
That can't be
Oh,
any worse
okay.
than our mom, I
I won't be
suppose.
staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Let's see. Quest. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the journal tab in the main menu. The to-do list. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. The objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Dude, that's lifted straight out of Final Fantasy XIV. Which is not surprising since it's made by the same people. Quest priority. Any quest can be prioritized on the journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritizing quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. The new hideaway feature. The following hideaway facilities are now available. 1,000 tomes. Never-growing compendium of all things Celestia. The orchestration. Personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the Hideout's Eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found on the local map pressing the touchpad. I wonder if they're going to have games, or I wonder if they're going to have music
Who are
from
these
other
people?
Final Fantasy games, like they did in Final Fantasy 15. I like that. It'd be nice if we can play them whenever we want, but it seems like maybe we could probably only play them on the jukebox, and what's it called? It might only apply to this area. Let's go check out some of these side quests first. This should probably be pretty simple. I mean, this is an RPG, so I don't know how involved we're gonna get. We'll do some. We'll see how it goes. Play it by ear, but it's probably gonna get overwhelming to do all of them.
This whole place is full. Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Wait, what's going on? Why is there a money thing on top? Fetch wood. Okay. Yeah.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
Is
It
that
certainly
me, or
looks like you've got your hands
does
full.
that just look like a
You can
look
say
like
that
Putin?
again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again.
The white
I really appreciate
ads.
the help.
Prioritize quest. He kind of looks like that picture you see of Putin when he's like shirtless on the. Was it on a bear? That picture's got to be fake. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the quest we just accepted. Should we? I wonder if we can get what we need in here. Maybe we don't even have to. Oh, I see wood there. Yeah, looks like I won't have to leave this place. Let's do
Excuse
it.
me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
Simple enough.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Now, if the quests are set up like,
Here we are. I'd better get this to...
what's it called? Final Fantasy VII
Geoffrey,
Remake?
was it?
I think we might do them, because there wasn't that many in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think there was like 20 to 30 side quests, which I doubt. There's probably going to be a ton more, but we'll play it by ear.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Take it. Easy enough. First side quest
Will this
done.
be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
What are you going to do? Give me an apple? We got some experience, no money, some crafting materials, and Gill Bug. Can be traded for Gill. Okay. I guess we got money in a way. Wonder how much that sells for. Usually when, Square Enix games say stuff like that, usually there is no other purpose than to sell that stuff.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't noticed. Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance?
Looks good.
For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Is that 500 Gill? I think that's the symbol for Gill. That's a lot of money. Let's do it.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I've mentioned this in the last stream, but I think that
Oh, Mio.
tattoo
How long has it been?
on their face signifies that we are a slave of the Imperial Army. Seems like everybody we see around here is a slave. Well, this one's not
He's
too bad.
Chasing rumors, sits up there in that hole of his.
Look at this,
brooding
a
and
prince.
scheming.
Being a waiter, pretty much.
Plenty to brood about.
I guess it's better than drinking water from the
Yeah.
gutter.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Half lame. What's with these expressions, man?
I think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering
These like
back
old
to his solo,
expressions
but
that I'm just not
no.
familiar with. Half lame. I mean, I think I understand what it means, but never heard it before. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the orchestra. like I pronounced this wrong the first time. Orchestration. I don't know, maybe. Maybe that's right. The track list is expanded using orchestration roles acquired from the main scenario quest shops or treasure coffers. I think it's set in like medieval Europe. That's what I've been feeling. Let's see where the heart is. Acquired during the main scenario. Oh, it tells me where I can get them. I mean, not very specific. Now let's just stick with that one.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Far lot of good that icon.
Your food.
I was like, man, this guy looks exactly like the other one.
I was hoping it might be.
And it does.
Well,
Just like
doesn't this look
20
fine?
years younger.
Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, that's probably why everybody's giving us stuff for these simple jobs. Since they were slaves themselves.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
I gotta say her voice actor's top notch. Now that I think about it, I can't remember. Like, I imagine the flashback when we were, like, younger. I think we had, like, a different... I don't know if it's a different voice actor, or he's just, like, pitching his voice different. But we sound much better now.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Cid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Alright. Second quest done. I think that might be it. We just get 625 for that. I think that might be because of the accessory that we have on. What does it give us, like an extra 25%? I see countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on, no one's looking. Yeah, I think we have... Yeah, increases skill earned by 25. I could have sworn it said we get 500 for that side quest. So I guess that also applies to quest rewards. Not just money we get from enemies.
Do you think we should go and help?
Okay, so we got something else. Where is it? Is it a ring? Oh, here it is. Okay, increases defense. I'll take it. Oh, we can't. Okay, we can put 3 of them. Oh, that actually reminds me, we have some ability points here. But should we get something? Let's see, heat wave. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid. Let's see. Before launching several deadly shockwaves, wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flame. Wonder if we should like save up for some of these. I thought oh, this is an upgrade. I was like, I thought we already had that. Phoenix Shift. I thought we had this. This is just for master, but it doesn't really say what the upgrade is. Okay, whatever. For now, I think we'll just leave it for now.
Everything under control.
We don't. I'm sure we'll get to a point where we need to look at it again, but we're doing pretty well. Let's continue on with the main scenario.
I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Oh, look. Luckily, I got some money. Shops. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Villistia. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. We don't need a broadsword. Oh, wrong button. Iron bracers. Do we need that? I don't think so. Stocked up on that. Hair gear. That's what I have equipped. We're really, man, it's not really worth it. We have what, 1,200 gil? Spending a third of the gil we have on the only 5 extra defense.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
I guess it is a dog. I thought it was a wolf, but yeah, I guess it's technically a dog. Well, I guess it's a good thing we didn't spend any money. Let's see if she gives us what I was about to buy. Oh man, that was like a flashbang. That was pretty bright. Let's see. Arret Stone. The Arret Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. The Hall of Virtue. Let's try it, I guess. Wonder if we get any experience. Or is it just like training? The Hall of Virtue is a fully customizable battlescape that provides. I already read this, right? That's pretty much the same. Oh, it's even got our controller there. Nice. Yeah, okay. Simple enough. Does it just keep going? Well, actually, I wonder if we could do that when the enemies are knocked down. Push triangle.
Stay down.
Yeah, I guess not. I do love that there's so many different kind of attacks when they're just laying on the ground like this.
Enough.
Okay, I think that might be it. I don't really see another point. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, come on. Why is it going to be this bright?
You all done?
I didn't get my stuff on the floor. Come on, Clive, don't forget. There we go. 2 potions.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
What is that, his mom?
Right.
Nice. We're going to have a dog fighting with us now. Fast travel. Use the world map to instantly travel to previous unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open automatically upon leaving an area, but can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Let's go, Pooch. Let's just make sure there's nothing else. Oh, what was that? Why is there a yellow dot there? I forget what the 1,000 tomes. Yeah, forget it. I'm sure it'll be here when we come back.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Oh, yep, there it is. You got that bar signifying a different zone. Just like Final Fantasy XIV. Something tells me we're going to find a lot of similarities between these 2 games. I thought we had to go somewhere else. I guess we have to go to a different place first to make it there. The Great Wood. So deep and vast is the Great Wood, it serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire, while its denizens deter full-heartedly travelers from exploring the forest's everlasting night. Let's go. Because it's permanently night. I gotta say, I do love that there's like virtually no load times. It's like something you take for granted.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
Especially if you play on PC.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
Been like this for a while with
I
SSDs.
told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, We don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
No, it's kind of crazy. We don't usually see Sid as somebody that fights with us. Doesn't happen too often. Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Pet commands. There's the left D-pad. To toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available. Sick, heal. Oh, we can cast Cure. Interesting. Ravage. Launch enemy into the air. The accessories, known as the Ring of Timely Assistance, removes the need to give Torgal commands. When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on current battle situation.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
I'm not a trained assassin, am I?
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
Okay, well, might as well get started with the Grey Woods. Like you said, we gotta get out of here before it gets dark. I guess when I read the description, I kind of misunderstood. I thought this place was like always in the dark, but I guess not.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
Might as well use all our abilities. New enemies coming. Easy enough.
Don't let them get away.
I wonder if I can like combo him in the air somehow. I don't really have many air combos, so I don't know if it really matters.
You lose.
Well, so far so good. Combat does seem pretty easy at the moment, but I'm sure it'll
We
get
still have a way to go.
much more difficult. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Still not liking the fact that there's no mini-map. I guess they wanted to keep the UI clean. You know for sure that those dogs definitely... Oh, they're running away, I see. I was about to say they definitely would have sniffed this out. Even if we tried to stay quiet. You know, that enemy seems familiar. I feel like he's some type of enemy that's in another Final
What in
Fantasy.
good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
I guess we'll find out as soon as we get the name.
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to go as planned. Yep, this seems like we're...
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts?
Oh, I wonder if
Well,
they're
the
weak to
shrubs
fire.
in these parts are much better.
They're much stronger for sure. I don't wish I wonder if I could hit. Still trying to find out if you can hit multiple enemies with that attack. It has not worked out for me once. Maybe I have to like untarget. I think he's always targeted though. That's the problem.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
I don't think I can just not choose to target something. I think he like automatically targets stuff. Unless there's just some way I'm not familiar with. You know, stuff like, oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna crawl through.
Thank you kindly.
I was gonna say stuff like that. They used to have that in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it was basically just a way for the game to load. Definitely not the case in this game, though. Where's our dog?
Ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Oh, I guess he made it first.
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go.
Or are they floating
There's
in the
probably
sky?
a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Did I see the Starfield requirements? No, I didn't see them. I've been meaning to like watch the trailer. I think I saw pieces of it. I didn't fully watch the whole trailer. But considering the game runs at 30 FPS, it's probably some heavy requirements. Hopefully I have the necessary hardware to play it. So I definitely would like to play that on Steam or on stream. I do love me a space game.
A wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
Oops, shouldn't have done that.
There, boy.
I have a 4070. Yep, yeah. So I should be fine. You won't be able to run the game if you don't have an SSD. That's crazy. It's about time, though. I mean, SSDs have been around for a long time. And they're not too expensive. Especially if you get some, like, you know, small SSD, right? Not like you need to buy, like, a 4 terabyte SSD.
It's over.
I mean, I feel like that's what a lot of people do. They'll just, like, they'll get, like, a 1 or 2 terabyte SSD. And then maybe they'll get, like, a 5 terabyte hard drive for just stuff that they want to have on the computer, but they don't need access to it that frequently. And that's what I would do. Now, if they required you to have an NVMe, that'd be wild. But just an SSD, you can get an SSD pretty cheap.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
But do you know, Noob, if they specifically said NVMe as opposed to just an SSD? I mean, nowadays most laptops have SSDs. Actually, I think all of them do. I don't think you can buy a laptop
It appears we won't be
with a
going
hard
this
drive anymore. Maybe.
way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
I haven't seen any, though. But it's not like I'm looking. Wait a minute. Ooh, a secret item here.
What is it, boy?
Oh, can you find stuff for me? Animal instinct. Why trust in your own animal instinct when you now have an actual animal at your side? If you're lost, hold down L3 and let Torgal point you in the right direction. Alright, let's do it.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Wait a minute. Is this where we're supposed to go? Where's Sid? This is like a secret area.
Well, they look none too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
No, I don't think I can hit more than one person, unfortunately. I better get out of there. Don't want to get stuck in that corner.
Stay down.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
Oh, took some damage there. Kind of hard to see when these enemies are attacking when they're this small. I think I have an attack that I can do when I'm in the air, right? Like a slam?
Did
No.
what had to be done.
Could have sworn I got
Doesn't mean
something
I
like
have to
that.
like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Well, it looks like he knows where he's going, so that's good. At least we have him. if we don't have a map. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's much appreciated. I don't know if you guys just noticed. I mean, you probably noticed what just happened. But apparently we can only hold 4 potions, 3 high potions, and 2 stone skin tonics. So we just picked up a potion, but we don't have space for it. But he automatically just used it. Because we, you know, we had some HP missing. That's pretty cool. Nice little quality of life feature. I don't think it's something I even would have thought to do. Nope, I knew we couldn't avoid this dude. Where's this dude from? I gotta see his name.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
That's a DLC sword, so I better hope so too.
Too long.
Ah, there we go.
So much for your shortcut.
Banner. I think that's
Still short, just not quite as quick.
I think that's also
It'll
a
be
summon.
damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
We're doing some decent damage now. I didn't realize we're like, I don't know when we started doing this much damage, but we gotta stop getting hit. Ooh, in the face too. Wonder why we're doing so much damage now. I think we just got to half will, right? Yeah, sometimes it doesn't make any sense why we do that extra damage. I don't think, like right now.
You know what to do.
Oh, I forgot to stick my boy on him.
Too slow.
Oh, we just missed.
Get him, boy.
Let's see if we can do some decent damage now. Usually we couldn't. We were doing like, we're probably doing way more stagger damage. Yep. I think last time as far as we got was like 2,500. Now we're doing triple that.
Aye, someone's got the hump. And where he stops, no one knows.
Well, I can shoot him, thankfully. Ooh, that was a close one.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
Yeah, something tells me he's probably not going to make it. He'll be dead before last. Maybe just hitting him in the face is enough to do bonus damage. Seems like it. I don't think we'll stun him again. I think he's dead before we... Or maybe not. Oh, man, that timing is a little strange. And we miss him if we... Even if we parry that, we still miss it. There we go. We didn't technically have to use that potion, but... I can't believe how little experience we got. Oh, we didn't even get a potion for that. Maybe I shouldn't have used it. Oh, he's not dead.
Oh, come on. Stand back.
Oh, is he the one with Ramu? He must be a dominant as well. That's the crystal lizard from Dark Souls 3 all grown up. I don't know, man. That first Dark Crystal was pretty tall, or pretty big.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Yep. Oh, you gotta love it, dude. Dude's coughing blood. First thing he does, lights up a
Sid.
cigarette.
You say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
Yeah, you're right. He could have done that in the beginning. He waited for us to do it.
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
I cannot get over Sid's voice, man. I wish I had a voice like that. It's almost like unnatural. Alright, let's continue. Seems like that was just a mini boss. There's a potion.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think?
Kill him.
I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Yeah, since we took that guy down, might as well save it. Oops, I didn't want to make a new one. Yeah, whatever. Now we have 3 save files. $10 Marlboros a day. You should be good in a couple years. No, I definitely ain't smoking. I've tried cigarettes in my my teen years. I never liked them. I assume they're just not addictive to everybody. People say they're addictive, but I really don't like them. Just all bad. I mean, maybe I wouldn't be against the smoking a cigar every once in a while. But even that. Are there multiple directions that we can go in? Okay, so that's where he wants us to. Here. Okay, there's some items. Oh, and some enemies as well. These guys are HP sponges, man. They definitely got the most HP of any enemy in here, except for that mini boss, of course. You would think that these guys would be weak to fire. Oh, 320, nice. Maybe they are. We just gotta hold it.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lostwing in no time.
In no time. Right.
It's like alcohol. First time you try it, it sucks, but you keep going, your body's hooked. Now you can smoke one without needing another. Last cigarette you smoked was 4 months ago, 7 before that. Well, good for you, man. But it's not like I just tried the cigarette. Not like I tried a cigarette just once. You know, I had a period when I was younger, smoke. I wouldn't say often, right? But if I was with some friends and they offered one, I would try it out. And it's not like I was disgusted by it, but I just didn't see the need. I was like, eh. Considering the, I mean, maybe if there was like no health benefit, or no health complications from smoking the cigarettes, maybe I would do it for fun. Considering you know the risks, it's just not that appealing to me. Nope, never liked it. Which is kind of surprising because I got a pretty addictive personality. But I try to stay away from things. I don't like to gamble. I try to stay away from drinking. So, kind of shocking even to me that, cigarettes didn't get a hold of me or something. I mean, I've got all these different paths, but it seems like they all lead to the same area. Oh, looks like he's got some other lightning abilities. Your vice of choice is Mary Jane. Hey, talking to the choir, man. I live in California. Man, I wish we could run faster than this. How could there be no sprint in this game? Oh, another wyvern there. Oh, okay, we just straight up missed. Wonderful. Did that actually hit multiple enemies? I don't know. This guy's got a lot of HP. Oh, I have another move. When did I learn that? I don't remember learning that. Quite a bit of stagger damage. Oh, I didn't want to use the potion. Oops. Yeah, I was just trying to sick him, but whatever. I guess it is what it is. I feel like the experience we get from like quests and the experience we get from monsters and mini bosses and bosses, it's like all over the place. I feel like sometimes we get way too much experience for certain things and not enough for other things. Wild. See, this is the type of place to get for me to get lost. Quiet. With no mini-map. At least we have the dog. Kind of a clever way to get rid of the mini-map.
A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Yeah. Wonder, when he says Royal Scout, I wonder if he's talking about the Imperial. Oh, is that our mother? It's that lady again, but I can't decide it.
And?
Kind of looks like her.
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Grieger. Wonder who that is.
Excellent.
Some sort of god.
We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
Oh, he should have kept his mouth shut.
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Ooh, that camera angle. So we finally saw her. I wonder if he's gonna say. I wonder if he.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Oh, is she there? She must have disappeared. Yep, she's gone.
Let's get this over with then.
Well, it seems like he knows her, but I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to wait till after the fight.
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
For Our Lady of the Wind!
Whoa. That was kind of weird. I guess he can also face shift. Why can he face shift away from me?
Not this time.
Oh, he's got a lot of HP, this one. Well, I guess the other ones are dead, right? Oh, I thought he was already staggered. I guess not. Oh, you're right. I forgot the dog can heal me. I should not be using my potions. Yeah, not as much stagger damage as I would have liked. Oh. Cinematic clash. When the screen flashes orange like this during a pivotal moment in battle, repeatedly tap square to either press or fend off an attack. Oh, we didn't even get to hit him. Why is this?
Behind you!
I'm gonna do this again. Dude grabbing the blade with his hand. Wild. That's no joke, for real. He's good. I gotta say, he's good. Much tougher than I expected. Definitely not as easy to dodge his attacks.
It's over.
At least not all of them. Where'd he go? I lost him. Oh.
And now, you die!
Ouch, that was a lot of damage.
My wounds, boy!
Let's see how much his heal goes for. I don't understand. Is he healing me? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, is it a regen? Kinda seems like a regen. Okay, I think he's probably dead. Oh, maybe not. We're not doing enough damage to kill him in the stagger, unfortunately.
You know what to do, boy.
Is that my sword? Oh man. Oh, no, that's his. Oh, that's his weapon. Ah, what a fool! He shouldn't have done that move twice. It's getting a little excessive here. Not the biggest fan of mashing. I like how we just did that. It wasn't something that happened after we took all his HP away. It was something that happened like he still had like, I don't know, like 5% of his HP left, and that just happened. I always love stuff like that. There's like a big difference between stuff like that happening after you drain the enemy's HP and like something that naturally happens during the fight, even though it's triggered by his HP anyways. It's smoother this way.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lostwing.
I have some money. Why is he taking it? I want it.
As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
So strange, that lady. She just disappeared. You would think that she would have came back. Like, hey, I was traveling with 4 guys. Where'd they go? They just abandoned me or something? Let's see. Stage replay and arcade mode. Stage replay and arcade mode are now available in the Hideaway. Arret Stone. Enter the virtual battlescape for details on each of the new options. So let's see. Stage replay. I imagine that's replaying specific fights. Probably the 2 mini bosses that we did. Arcade mode. I don't know what that's going to be about. Probably some set of challenges. Hopefully we can get some prizes for that one. I guess we made it out of the forest. Alright, let me grab a drink here. Hold on here. What's going on? Why is my stream information all laggy? Let me just refresh this page here. Okay, there it goes. Kinda weird. Alright. Let's go. Okay, so after being done with... oh, it's not going to say it? I think it was called, what, the Great Wood? Great Woods? I don't know. I think that's what it was. Orabel Downs. Damn, we're still not even where we need to be. Let's see. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. And we're not even where we're supposed to be yet. I wonder if we have to just keep doing this until we make it to, like, right here. Or down here, I suppose. Whatever. Wait a minute. What's nearby activities? Oh, that's just nearby quests. Tilt and rotate. Oh, I didn't know we could do that. Pretty cool. Okay, let's just stop fooling around on the overworld. Let's make some progress tonight. There's that red star. That thing is going to be important. They've made Holy Empire of something.
So much for arriving before
They've
sunset.
been showing that red
realize we
star
were this
multiple
close.
times.
Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it.
We should have
Shame
known.
that.
Should have known the
You
airship
truly
is
think
coming.
had dominance waiting for us in that village.
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
You know when Sid's in your party, an airship is coming. Obelisks. Attuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Clive need only approach an obelisk to attune with it. Another mechanic from Final Fantasy XIV. Louder than words. What was that about? Oh, that's the name of the quest. I see. I thought that was like a rifle for a second. Oh, we finally have a mini map.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Yep. Did he do what he was supposed to do? I hope he did. There wasn't any confirmation. Oh well. But yeah, I was mentioning that star. That star is definitely going to be of some importance. Hopefully we end up going to space or something. But considering we have, we have the icon of fire pretty much. Whether that be, which is pretty much the Phoenix. And, obviously we have something else to do with the Free. I don't know how that plays into it just yet. I guess we can only sprint in certain situations. So there's a lot of fire stuff going on, and that's a red star, so bound to be significant in some way. This place is huge. I don't even know if we or if there's anything here to find. There's an item hidden. Seems like he only sprints if we're holding forward for a specific amount of time. Yeah. The weird name for an achievement. Actually, I'm not sure if I can. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, it does pop up on the stream. Okay, cool. Sometimes those don't pop up on the recording, but I guess that's something that mainly affects Steam, which is kind of weird because sometimes I'll get an achievement on Steam and it'll pop up in the recording or it'll pop up in the stream, and then other games it just doesn't. So it's so confusing why it happens sometimes and why it doesn't happen other times. I imagine it's always going to pop up though with the console.
But are they friends or foes?
Seems like a different process, since we are pretty much just capturing directly from the console. I if we can get like a sneak attack on these guys.
That's enough.
That wasn't even enough to kill him. No, I missed that. Actually, no, I think we got some of it.
Sick of Torgal. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, the dude actually got me.
It's over.
Ooh, Punisher.
But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
2 achievements back to back. I guess one of them was for shifting, doing the shift phase, and I guess the other one was for those punishing attacks. Come on, sprint. I wish I could control that. Why couldn't you just let me hit L3, Square Enix? Lost Wing. Oh, we finally made it here. This area was much shorter than I anticipated. I thought this was
sign of the royalists.
I thought this was a friendly
Or
place.
anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
How do I know I found the right person? Might end up killing him by accident.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Exactly. Oh well. Hopefully that guy will be saved by plot armor.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Is that Sid? Why are we even splitting up? If you're just gonna stay right here.
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Okay.
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Wonder why she's outside. Oh, there's a waypoint over there. Let's go and get that really quick. Let's see if there's actually something that signifies. Like, can we not do it? Yeah, something weird is going on. It must be some sort of state the game is in when we're doing, like, during this quest. I don't think I activated that obelisk. But it didn't give me the option to do anything. I guess we're gonna have to go back to that. Someone gonna pop up and kill me? Or try to attack me? I still don't get why that child is outside. Seems kind of fishy if you ask me. Seems like they're busy.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
I guess he beat us to him.
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Well, at least he's not stupid. There's no way he would have won against us. If only you would sprint with some urgency, Clive. Come on. I know you can run faster. I've seen you do it.
Any word from the scouts?
Oh, it's that lady again.
But we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Well, at least we don't have to take care of him.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer.
She must not be our mother.
Good. I was getting bored.
I knew she looked close, but she didn't look the same. Oh. One-on-one. Dominant.
Boo.
Or the Wind Dominant. Forget this lady's name. This icon. The Wind icon. She's a boss in Final Fantasy XIV as well. I guess we'll see soon enough. It kind of looks like...
Where did...
Looks like she's not going to fight us herself.
Dance, Gerarda!
Okay, that's definitely not who I was thinking of. That's
What
her
is
name.
that thing?
If this means what I think it does...
And Cid has some explaining to do.
Was that no damage? Did we do...
Over here.
It seems like we're doing decent damage. We should be fine.
Too slow.
We're doing actually a ton of damage.
Not this time.
I think we're pretty much at half health already. Kind of wild, which is weaker than I thought.
Too slow.
Let's just, she's pretty much dead once we break her. And there she goes. No way she's surviving this. What's my dog doing? Come on, sick him. But keep pushing that. I imagine that. Only have to hit it once. I feel like I shouldn't have to hit it every time. Man, we're getting a ton of money. I didn't even realize how much money we have. Although I guess it depends on how much stuff costs. You know, I think we picked up a couple other items. I didn't even bother to check. Everything else seems like it's for crafting. And we're getting quite a lot of them. 10, 15, 10. This does not seem like a bad item. Unfortunately, it's only the healing potency of potions and not cures. Would be nice.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom?
Sidolphus.
I asked you a question. Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the Dominant.
Thanks for telling us.
Always something, isn't there?
Yeah, I figured we wouldn't find this, if the dominant really is a freak.
And she's gone.
We definitely wouldn't run into them this soon. I knew something was going to go wrong. I can't believe it's Sid
Did
Dolphus.
she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Kind of shocked that they have like a different name for Sid. Sid is like a staple in Final Fantasy. I think his name has been Sid, you know, forever. I believe he's got more to that name.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. No offence.
When no
No
one
offense.
talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Yeah, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep.
I love these bards. It's a nice touch.
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
It's an interesting point. Not something I've ever thought of. Meanwhile, Kaer Norvin.
Hisradians would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
Ooh, Bahamut. Can't wait to see him. The King of Dragons.
Tell me something. Why do you not resist?
Oh, that is the dominant.
Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift.
Wonder who that's supposed to be.
Perhaps you are distracted.
Why are they keeping him hidden? That's somebody we already know. Wouldn't it be wild if it was like our father
My offer still stands.
and he just didn't end up dying?
Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Margaret.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
They have to be hiding him for a reason. He must be somebody we already know. Or somebody we'll see in a flashback or something.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Caernarvon.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
I would think that if we hurried now, we can surprise them. You know, early in the morning. I imagine some of them would be still asleep. Yeah, whatever. The dead of night. New stock. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post, Charon's Toll, and will new forging recipes at the Black Hammer.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
Wait, does that?
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Wait, does that mean they want me to, like... I wonder if I can fast travel, you know, back to the hideout. I can. Interesting. But we did pick up some items, or some gear, I suppose, I should say, that I forgot to check. Let's see, Cleric's Medallion. Increases attack by 7. Or the healing potency of potions by 20%. 20% is a decent amount. What's this other one do? Defense by 10. Yeah, I think it's better to keep these 3. The money is nice. Wish I can, like... I guess I can sort them. Now, why This has a 1. This has a 3, and oh, it must be what order they're in. Looks good so far. How many ability points do we have? 830. Yeah, so we can get, well, that one we already have. I just don't understand how we learn this one. Do we just learn stuff, like naturally? I don't want to save up for this one. I mean, we're doing fine, at the moment. So I guess let's just keep those points there and not worry about them. Oh, can we pet you? I see a heart. I was expecting a nice little pet.
Good boy.
Ah, there we go. Wonder if that does anything to affect him and how he acts, or if he gets any bonuses for doing that.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
What can I interest you in today?
Our weapon is still much, much stronger. Yeah, kind of pricey for only 2 defense. Much better than the other one, but... Oh man, this stuff's expensive. What is this? A new song? 40,000? That's a lot of money.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
We're doing all right. I mean, having a little bit of extra defense wouldn't be the worst thing. But, we're barely using any potions. I think until it becomes absolutely necessary, let's not, buy, unless it's like a huge upgrade. Because, chances are we might just find gear, or just get it awarded to us for doing a quest.
Quentin, my good man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Cid, that is.
What are you going to do, get rid of it? I choose a different tattoo?
This. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
The seal obtained. You obtain the hangman.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Okay, so yep, let's do what he said. See if the seal works for real. See what these guys are gonna say to us. I mean, would they have said nothing to us before? Yeah, let's find out what these guys have to say. Woodcutter.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see.
Didn't even bother giving him a name.
Thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Waluders. Such
Didn't
a
have a
funny
chance.
name.
One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Well, must be the other guy. Now, I wonder what happens if you talk to these guys in a different order. I imagine probably nothing, but it's an interesting thought. Because if this guy knows, or this lady, it looks like, knows what the guy looks like, I wonder if the other guy we just talked to would have a different dialogue.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Well, based on that cutscene that we saw, we definitely know that that dude is the dominant of fire, since we saw that guy, you know, with the hood. We saw him when he killed our brother. So we definitely know it's the right one, except Clive doesn't know.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Well, I guess it's good news.
So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but...
Nobody said he had a hood.
I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Pair of pallets. For a second, you would think that might be some, old English kind of saying, but he's probably being literal. About to go sleep on some pallets.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the Hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
I don't know if I like this guy. Being asleep on the floor. Like the pallets were, premium beds or something.
That took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
We should have just,
road south then. Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
We should have just set those barricades on fire, but let's see, a shop. Alright, we better... Hey, can we travel to that? When did we set? When did we activate that? Let's just double check, make sure it's active. I know we can travel to it, but I don't remember sitting in. Yeah, I guess we did. I guess we slept for 24 hours. Oh, it was already night. Why is it still night? Pretty sure it said that it's still evening. I don't know. No idea.
Most of us came to Lost Wing to get away from the kind of thing that happened last night. Oh, which only makes it worse.
Alright, doggo, tell me where to go. Oh. Well, we gotta find another way. Oh, it must be from up above. I thought we were gonna have to go through, squeeze our way through that tiny, tiny little crack. No, this is the church. Actually, we never checked down here. Let's see if there's any items for us. Nope. The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and the seeds in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which allows air to leach into the wine, in part to deepening levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Kind of out of place.
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Get rid of who? It'd be funny if this was the way we were supposed to go anyways. I thought this was like a jail. Wasn't expecting it to be this, this deep. Hmm. I have no idea where this is even taking us. Actually, I guess we can look on the map. Oh, it's just a dead end. Okay. Is there a reason to come here? Not even a chest. Wonderful. Well, that was a huge waste of time. That's unfortunate. They could have at least put a strong box. Oh well. Now we have to slowly jog our way back because he just refuses to sprint. I guess maybe I should try pushing some buttons. Maybe I'm just not pushing the right buttons. Nope. Don't see any. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well. Came down here for nothing. Oh, maybe. Nope. Nothing. Nothing except a little knowledge on making wine, I suppose. Maybe this way. Actually, we should just look at the map. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Sitting there trying to guess the direction when we have a map.
Come back to me, my darling.
Wonder who she's talking about.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Cair Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
That's where the game is telling me to go, so that's where I'm going. We could always teleport back here anyways.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
What? I didn't realize he would use the potion even if we didn't need to use it. Pretty sure we were at full health already. But I guess he just automatically uses the potion if you can't fit it in your inventory. I guess it's better than it just getting lost. Sneak up on these guys.
Wrong way, friend.
Nope.
The village is behind
Told
you.
Did the dude just tell us he told us so? Nope, is that it? Nope, nope, still got one left. Nope, notice that the NPCs who are supposed to be helping us in these fights are they're very tame. They're not as aggressive as I would like. It seems like there's nothing we can do about it.
What is thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
We set the burn to the ground.
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
But that lady? That lady's his best? I mean, we took down her dominant pretty easily. So if that's her best, I'm not really worried.
There they are.
Just as the lady said. Stay down.
Ooh. You gotta love when he does the fire punishing.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
Did he just say that about the guy he killed?
Cair Northern.
What a savage.
Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
This must be the stronghold. Oh, got a little frame stutter there. I forgot to look at the specs of this game, or like what it's running at when it's in graphics mode. I imagine in graphics mode, they probably reached 4K. Might just be 4K 30 in graphics mode. And then I'm assuming frame rate mode is probably, I would hope, locked 60 FPS, but it's probably not even locked at 60 FPS. And then maybe it's like upscaled to 4K. That would be my guess, but I guess I'm gonna have to look into it to be sure. That's typically what they do. Yep, playing on PS5.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
I don't think it's available on any other
There's an
system.
old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
If I'm not mistaken, this game is probably, I'm pretty sure it's the PS5 exclusive. At the very least for 6 months or something. 6 months to a year.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
And then maybe it'll go to PC on Steam. I'm not sure about
Best and
Xbox
worst
though.
decision I ever made.
Was it his ex-wife or something?
Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
That's her name. Garuda. I knew... But then we probably didn't face the icon. Wonder who we faced. She summoned somebody else. But yeah, Garuda. That's the name of the icon. Kind of like ours is the Phoenix. There it is again, pointing to that star. I'm telling you. That's some, I don't know if you'd call it foreshadowing, but they're definitely pointing that out. Norvent. Or is it Norvant? I guess it'd be Norvent, right? Once used as a stronghold, the Holy Empire has since garrisoned this strategic position along the neutral crystal belt and now employs it in the training of Imperial Army recruits. Alright. Let's see if we can get to this Dominant of Fire. At the very least, see the guy. And see how Clyde takes it. I'd like to see his face, but that other dude mentioned his name, his servant. Didn't recognize it.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the Orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The Blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Who the hell's this?
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if you would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
You know, I gotta say that guy looks like our uncle. Kind of looks like our father's brother.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Cid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
Makes sense why we thought they were
So you've
allies.
come for me after all.
She keeps looking at that. I wonder if that's something Cid gave to her. Yeah, maybe the king had a point. Her heart still wants Cid. Care Norvent.
All clear.
I love the fact that we have a dog with us. I mean, even though Cid is technically with us, we're pretty much alone.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Well, I think it's something you can't do unless you can do it with lightning somehow. Seems like it might be only something we can do with our fire icon, pretty much. I still don't get if the phoenix is within us, or if we just have the blessing.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Or if there's even a difference between the
As
two.
long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
I don't know why we're crouching. We got this flame going on.
Here.
Oh, there he goes. Okay. We got
They're all
nobody.
empty.
Good.
And you're gonna give up?
Now I don't have to check, I guess. Well,
Cid. This gate.
oh, man, I'm hoping to push
Need
the
some
R2. Come on. I want to use the R2 trigger. I love the adapt. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so satisfying.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
I got what I wanted 3 times, as a matter of fact.
What did you say, Papa?
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
traitor Cid may already be in the cairn. Find him. What?
Good news.
Yep, we're already here.
Your search is over.
I should not. Yeah, I should not just. I should stop doing that. I have a habit of doing that. But I should not. Yeah, I should not be comboing these guys when they're on the ground. I should just do the Punisher attack. It's such a huge amount of damage. And I think we're like invulnerable.
So, where to next?
I feel like they could toss 100 of these guys at us and we'd still be fine. Now we might have a tad, you know, or a little bit of trouble if they attacked us all at once, but I think we still might be fine.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Smart, smart.
Take your pick.
Do I have many options? Can we not go back this way? Nope. Can't just go all out. Take them all out. I don't even see another door. Oh. We're not
How
looking
about a
for a
window?
door.
Bloody show off.
Well, why didn't you pick? Yeah, start criticizing my picks now.
Well, we found the Imperial garrison. Right where the Royalists left them.
Oh, hey, Cat. Welcome to the stream. How you been? Oh.
That's all I call a rest.
You lose.
Not enough to kill him, unfortunately.
That's enough. Sick of Torgal.
And that went perfectly. That fight couldn't have gone any better than that. Let's check the other direction really quick. Oh yeah, I did see that Pikmin 4 is getting a demo. Yeah, I think it was like June 28, right? Actually, not that far from now. It's only what, a couple days, 5 days. Let's go over here. I don't know if. Wait, is that a map? Oh, that's how you do the active time lore. I was wondering how we were supposed to do that. Commander of the Kingdom of Waled's elite intelligencers and dominant of Guarda, the Warden of Wind, while her dalliance with Hugo Koopa would appear to be naught but a ruse, guided by the hand of King Barnabas. Her love for her former Lord Commander Cid was deep and true, and left an equally abysmal hole in her heart when he fled for Walud. I guess we might as well just read these really quick. The Royal Intelligencers, an elite unit of the Royal Knights of Walud, led by Benedicta Harmon, who led clandestine incursions deep in the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes, espionage and assassination chief among them. Dominant of fire, mysterious figure who was first seen amid the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second icon of fire, the very icon that slew the heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the dominant who murdered his brother and is sworn to take his revenge. You know, at this point, I wonder if Clive knows that his mother betrayed him. Because he's talking about killing the dominant of fire. You've been playing Pikmin 1 and 2. It's only a 5-hour game. How expensive are those games? I I didn't check the eShop. I'm not the biggest fan of uh digital games. It'd be nice if they had like a physical cart with Pikmin 1 and 2 on it, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Pikmin 2 is 12 hours. Yeah, that's not too bad, depending on the price, I suppose. Leader of the Hideaway and Dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder, Born in a Land Beyond the Twins, Sid journeyed to Velistia as a sword for hire. It was here that he entered the service of Alud, awakened as a dominant, and was finally elevated to Lord Commander of the Royal Army. However, he was soon to abandon his post, and Benedicta that he might instead create a world where bearers and dominants can die on their own terms. Alright, last one. Kara Norvent, an imperial stronghold located along the southern fringes of Sanbiquet territory. That's probably pronounced wrong. Seems like a French kind of word. Far from its capital of Oriflamme, it occupies a key strategic position adjacent to the Crystal Belt and is suitably fortified as a result. Or formidably fortified as a result. Within its walls, there are living quarters, a church, a jail. I learned that word in Elden Ring. Gaol. That is, I think that's an old way of spelling jail. Forget which. I think it might have been England, Old England, or maybe Ireland. I think maybe Ireland. That's how they spell it. Anyways, and sufficient storehouses to see the occupants through a lengthy siege. Good old Elden Ring. I guess somebody told me. I didn't figure it out on my own. Ooh. Let me grab a drink here. Honestly, you're tired of online games? What do you mean online? I imagine Pikmin 1 and 2 are not online games. Or do you mean digital games? Okay, so let's keep going in this direction. I don't really understand if this is the main way we're supposed to go. Kind of hard to say with no map. Maybe this is just a dead end. Nope.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
Oh, man. I hate this. I want to explore both sections. Let's go back. Unfortunately, I think if we jump off that ledge, there's a slight possibility that we won't be able to, come back. I'm gonna be so pissed if this gate is just locked. Okay. Well, they might both just lead to the same place, to be honest. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, chances are they probably do lead to the same place. Or you're sick of online games like FPS shooters, mostly going to stick to story games right now. Hey, I feel you. That's pretty much what I spend like 99% of my time with. I don't play any online games except for Final Fantasy XIV. That's like it's an MMORPG, if you're not familiar. And one could argue it is a story-based game, even though it is, it's got its own. Obviously, you can play with other people and it's online, but pretty focused on the story. This guy's got some. He's got some defense here. No, guess yeah.
Get him!
Oh man, hate this guy with the 2 swords. It's a hard thing to kill. Well, at least Sid's putting in some work now. Before, he wasn't doing much of anything. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't finish him off. Whoa.
Torgal! This time.
Was not expecting that fire attack. Oh, did he counter that? That was a lot of damage. Wow, that he did a lot of damage to us. Now this heal. Does it only heal? Like if you see our HP, sometimes it's like, I wouldn't say 2 separate bars, but one of them is like opaque. I wonder if that's the only thing he can heal.
That's better.
I think that's probably what it is. I think he doesn't really. I mean, they did say he can cure you, but it seems to me that it's more of a regen. And you
Never
can.
were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
And it seems that the regen will only heal a certain amount. That opaque, green part of my HP. We're finding a lot of stuff, but I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe we should have gone in the other direction. Like,
Sound the alarm! All this bloody running. After them.
well, no hope of that, considering how slow we are. Well guarded. Attacking an opponent from the front while it is guarding will deal no damage. Circle to the rear to penetrate its defenses. Certain abilities such as Burning Blade and Charged Magic, as well as icon abilities such as Phoenix's Rising Flames, can instantly break an opponent's guard, even when delivered from the front.
We have them!
Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say. Stay down!
That's so close to finishing him off. Kind of annoying that it doesn't.
Get him!
No guard for you.
It's over.
That's what I want to do. Straight to the gut. Oh, that's much better. I take it back. I like that one better. I wish I had a better fire ability. I should probably spend some ability points and upgrade it. Maybe I can get like Firaga or something, or Fira. That way I can get some AoE magic. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that one before.
To the traitor!
Definitely gotta take this magic dude out. I want to deal with him. He's almost dead. I can't believe he got those hits in on me when he was almost dead. God, I hate these guys. At least they don't move. They just sit there guarding like it hits. Did I know that the people on the submarine died back on Sunday? Yeah, I've been hearing about that. Not surprised. Alright, we're talking about the US here, you know. There's been a lot of unfavorable news. You know, with people that are, you know, in high positions in the U.S. government. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, them withholding that those people in the submarine died on Sunday was strategically planned. So people would be focused on that as opposed to other things that we should probably be focusing on. I mean, I was always skeptical, or, you know, yeah. They were probably dead, you know.
The only way is through the chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us.
When they were talking about, hey, yeah, we were hearing some people knock on the sub, you know. They were like knocking on the sub. They could hear knocking with their sensors, apparently. Oh yeah, they're knocking in 30-minute intervals. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if I believe that. Unfortunately, the gate got locked. So we, or the other gate got locked. I think we might have missed whatever was in that other direction. I mean, maybe it led to the same place. At a minimum, we probably lost out on some items. The submarine imploded after 2 hours. Well, I saw people talk. I saw the CEO talking about it. I wouldn't have stepped in it if I saw that video and all the shit he was saying about it. The fact that he put him, honestly, I gotta say, the fact that he put himself in there, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a suicide
attempt. To
attempt.
grovel at the feet of a false god. I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you?
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore.
Seems like she's the one struggling. He kept to his principles.
You would stand between our leash and his dream. Then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Yeah, for a second I thought she would join our side. Garuda. Oh, but it looks
Stand
like...
back, Clive.
It's like, she didn't just summon Garuda, became part of it.
Your move.
I like how he got older. Because Ramu is usually an old man. He's quick. Yeah, I was hoping for the beard. Ramu usually has a beard. I think Sid's gonna lose. He's sick.
Finish them.
Ooh. Oh. Doesn't even bother with us. What is it, 2 against 1 this time?
Well, Sid.
Oh, this is the things we faced last time. Oh, this might be a tougher fight. I mean, these guys were not that hard, but... Yeah. Ooh. Wait, what the... Oh, interesting. They got the AoE things on the ground. Kind of like Final Fantasy XIV. Also, like I was mentioning with the subs before that, you know, the submarines or the submersible, before that cutscene started. I would not be surprised if that guy had like a death wish or something. Maybe he was terminally ill. He wanted to have some legacy with the Titanic and be a part of it. I don't know. Or it could have just been, you know, arrogance and ego to think that there was nothing wrong with his submersible. I guess hopefully we'll find out in due time, but you know. Hopefully it was nothing like that. You know. I mean, you say that the submarine imploded after 2 hours. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really hear anything about that. Wouldn't be surprised. I wonder how far down you can go in 2 hours. I don't think you can make it all the way down. No, to see the... I was hoping, you know, when I heard that that they died, that I was hoping that they at least saw the Titanic. I don't know if you can make it down in 2 hours.
She doesn't look happy, Torgal. Come on.
Dude, this is just like Final Fantasy XIV. It's wild that they did this.
Too slow.
It would take 8 hours to get to the bottom, or, you know, just, well, see it, you said, but I would assume that's to the bottom, and probably to find it. Oh man, these attacks are hard to see sometimes. We took a lot of damage on that fight. Well, this fight is still not over.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Well done, Torgal. A little help.
But we still took damage after that. Okay, that was a sloppy fight, but that was definitely the hardest fight we've experienced at the moment. Like, okay, so I look at the experience there. Does that say we got 30 experience for that fight? And I must say that the symbol next to experience, or next to the 30, that seems like a very familiar symbol. I feel like I've seen that in Final Fantasy XIV. I guess it's not surprising. I was expecting some similarities, but there's more than I thought. Wonder what happened to her. Did she just walk away? Well, Sid's still there.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
You're not dead.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
I don't know if we can take her down. I mean, if she took you down, I mean, we would have a hard time fighting her with two of our summons. You wouldn't go into the sub seeing he was using an Xbox controller and an off-brand controller at that. I feel you on that. Although, I mean, if you... I feel like they use controllers for a lot of stuff like that. Like, when they're controlling these underwater machines, or when they're flying drones, I think they use controllers. Now, obviously, it's probably not as cheap as that controller looked, and it might be made especially for that specific craft. I don't think they're buying like a controller that, you know, you can find at a store. I mean, that seemed like the funny thing is like that controller seemed so cheap. I don't think I would have bought it to play games. And this guy is going, what is it, 4,000 meters under the water. That's why I say I think he might have had a death wish, because like that's insane.
She must be here somewhere.
Like, if the dude didn't go in the submarine himself, I would be like, oh, he's cheap. You know, he cheaped out on the submarine, just to make a quick buck, and now he's gonna pay the price. But the dude put himself in the submersible as well. That's why I think it was either like an ego thing. I mean, I guess he could have been cheap as well, thinking, probably fine. You know, which is, it's crazy to be that cheap when you're charging $250,000 a ticket. Right? You would think that you'd be able to spend more money on something that is made to protect your life. Some opponents will cast cure spells to heal their allies. Defeat these spellcasters first to prevent drawn-out battles.
Ad Imperio! Flay you!
Oh, somebody's healing. Who's healing? Is it you? Nope, not you. Who the hell is it? Must be you.
You lose.
He was cutting a lot of corners and got no inspections. You know, I remember hearing that. And there was somebody that was, you know, like working for them that they ended up firing. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this guy said that there was way too many problems with the submersible, and then they fired him. I don't know if that's true, but you know, there's a lot of stories going around. Kind of hard to. There might be a lot of, you know, false information, so take that with a grain of salt.
I'm running out of tower.
Our lady wants us gone before sunrise.
Or doggos. Those things are called. Those dogs are called Royal Mastiffs. Those dogs are huge. In real life. You know, I wonder if the Dominant of Fire is gonna help us with that fight. Because there's no way. I mean, I feel like Sid might be stronger than us at this point. So I feel like if we have to go up against her, we might lose. But maybe the Dominant of Fire will help us. Oh, hey there, buddies. And we surely stepped into the wrong room. Gotta be another one of these guys, right? Oh man, there's so many of them. You guys are pretty slow. Even with that many of them, they didn't even stand a chance. Nope, still no map. Imagine if the controller just died so they couldn't control the sub and just sank all the way to the bottom. I think I remember hearing that they did have a couple spares on board. What I thought was absolutely insane was, if you're going to be that cheap on a controller, I mean, if you're in the sub, and you know there's the computer is nearby, could you at least get a wired controller? Could you imagine the controller disconnecting and you not being able to like reconnect it, and you die because you couldn't reconnect the controller? Like you make it to the bottom, but you can't go back up. You run out of oxygen because of a third-party controller. You know, I also heard that kid, there's like a 19-year-old kid. I heard that he was like, he really didn't want to go. He was kind of, I wouldn't say coerced by his father, but I don't know. I would say, oh man, I thought I could dodge that. What I heard, he didn't want to go, and he did it because his father wanted him to go. So I don't really know what that's about. He was scared, but he did it because it was Father's Day. Ugh. I didn't know that. Well, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't think I would have gone, even for that reason.
Not this time.
Yeah, I don't think you would never catch me. I'm pretty scared of, drowning. Which I have a pretty big fear of drowning. Which I don't think is very unique to me. Sworn I dodged that, but alright. I guess, if you have to think of a silver lining, maybe he didn't suffer, I guess. I don't know. I heard that the sub got crushed, like, pretty quickly. Some people are saying that it was probably, like, a millisecond. Which is probably imperceptible to humans. It was probably over before anybody knew what the hell was going on. So I guess it's better than running out of air. It's, suffocating. That doesn't seem like a very pleasant way to go. Damn, we have like no potions. Very few potions. We gotta be a little more careful, but we should also probably save it. Oh, look at that. Oh, the save file has the doggo. It also had Sid for a minute, but he's gone now. They didn't feel pain, it was instant. Only thing they could have felt were their eardrums exploding. Yeah, probably. I wonder if they're going to be able to recover, you know, the sub and, you know, their bodies and all that. Might not be the easiest thing to do. What? Is that really where I'm supposed to go? I didn't see it. Didn't see another path in here. Is there like another door? Oh. Completely missed that. The Green Tower. Kind of wild.
Let's make this quick.
I still can't believe they're only letting us have 4 potions.
It's over.
And 2 high potions. Or maybe 3 high potions, actually.
That's enough. It's over.
Oh, I thought that guy was dead. Good job, Torgal. Come on, let me pet you. Accept the pet. Oh, he probably doesn't. Probably can't pet him. Probably enemies nearby. Now, some potions would be nice.
Finally.
Hey, where's our dog? Why is he barking? There's no point in getting their bodies. Well, for the family. Right, to bury them. Now, I would imagine that you could probably use a robot to pull the whole thing up. I don't know if it'd be a good idea to send people down there. Might be too big of a risk.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
Yeah, I see how you treat your friends.
Exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Well, I still think if they can, they should recover the bodies. Obviously, they're not going to be in the best shape.
Scream for me.
Oh, man.
Well done, Torgal.
That's better.
Well, at least she doesn't have a lot of HP, but she does do a lot of damage. Ooh, I didn't want to do that.
Too slow.
Oh, man. I guess that was, yeah, we definitely don't want to hit that. No, she's weak until she...
This time.
Until she uses her icon, or turns into her icon. She's definitely not that strong.
My wounds, boy.
Let's hope we can avoid using a potion. I'm sure she's gonna have a second phase
There's
though.
a good boy.
He's got more than this. There's
Where
no
is
way.
he? I won't ask again.
A lot of damage for someone who has a lot more power than this.
You pay for that.
Maybe she can't. I mean, she just used her powers. Maybe she doesn't have the energy to do it more than once. You know, maybe she can't sustain it. She could just technically pick us up and fly super high. She could rob us. Seems like a good way to kill us. That's what I would be doing.
Dodge this.
No need.
Fucking duck!
Torgal!
Cry all you like. There's no one to save you now.
I gotta say, her design is pretty cool though. No heals. Oh, I thought we didn't have a sword for a minute. Oh, we're not doing that much damage.
Too slow.
Whoa.
Not this time.
I mean, I guess that's enough damage, but we do not have enough potions.
Not this time. Not this time.
I almost broke her will. There we go. If we keep this up, we should be fine. Looks like this episode might go a little long for those of you watching and then recording later, but didn't realize we're so close to the end of the episode.
Time to join your pet.
Now, unless she kills us, maybe we're not supposed to win this fight. But who knows? You never know with Square Enix. Maybe we can summon the Phoenix somehow. Ramoful.
I'll bury you together.
Although I still don't know if we can turn into the Phoenix.
And stay down.
Oh, was that Phoenix power? It was staggered. Nice. If only we had our dog to heal us.
Don't touch me.
Uh-oh. Another thing we have to dodge? Oh, another one of these.
You're mine.
Oh, that wasn't a timed event this time. Oop.
Not this time.
Gotta be careful, man. We do not have that much health. And we only have 2 potions. We cannot be taking damage.
Not this time.
Ah,
Not this time.
damn it.
That's better.
Almost broke her. Almost at half. Yep, there's half. Did we actually get a parry there?
Not this time.
Oops. Oh, we should probably use that.
Not this time.
Oops, damn it. This is not a bad choice. to be that close. I shouldn't have done the fire. That was stupid. Oh. This is bad. I don't think I have anything, do I? Items. Strength, I guess. Nope. Another parry. Nope. Deadly Embrace.
Shit.
Maybe we're not supposed to win? Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel bad for them, but, you know, especially bad for the 19-year-old. That's really young. Oh, the heal. Come back and heal me, buddy. Right to the road, dude. Damn, dude. What a brutal takedown from Torgal. I have no HP though.
Torgal!
Gotta heal, buddy. Gotta get on it
Well done, Torgal.
before it goes away.
Well done, Torgal.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you both!
Too slow. Not this time. My wounds, boy.
Ah. Damn it. That was bad. That was really bad.
Well done, Torgal.
Oh, we're dead. Oh, maybe not.
Torgal.
Come on. Oh, one more stagger would be perfect. Oh, damn it.
A little help.
Had enough yet?
Damn it.
My wounds, boy.
Oh my god, dude, we were so close. I can't believe that. I shouldn't have done that. That was a dumb mistake. Well, I guess we're gonna have to save this for the next episode. Ah, damn, dude, I can't believe that. We're like a couple hits away from winning that. Okay, so let's retry that fight. That was probably the first time I died. Yeah, I think that was the first time I died in a fight. We definitely died during the Phoenix versus Ifrit kind of thing, but that was more of a special event. Kind of. It wasn't a normal fight. Oh, we don't even start. What? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, it's nice, I suppose, but I feel like we should have started from the beginning of the fight. Although, hold on. Yep, we got our full potions. We got more potions and more high potions.
Not this time.
I'm surprised they gave us more potions and high potions than we normally had. And we start earlier in the fight. Kind of wild. I don't think I've ever seen a Final Fantasy game do that. That also might be... no, actually, I'm not sure. I don't think they do that in Final Fantasy 14. they definitely have some ways to make the game easier in Final Fantasy XIV. Well, makes me kind of sad to win this away, but it is what it is, I suppose. Benedict defeated. Only 60 experience for that, but we are getting a ton of money. The Will of Fire, Rising Flames. Increases rising flame damage by 10%. Not bad. Not bad at all. I guess we are stronger than Cid.
You are but a branded.
Or me and Torgal.
How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Oh, wait a minute. Can we take people's... Ooh, interesting. We can take people's icons.
Clive?
Be careful before we take yours as well. There you are.
Clive!
Oh, is that a freight? Must be a freight.
Enough of this. What?
It's gone.
She's gone.
What's happening?
Give her back! Give her back! Give her back!
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
What the hell is going on?
Makes me wonder if we're gonna take Cid's icon.
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that? Fuck me. I hope the bearers found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all.
Oh. With great power. We're finally going to see who you are.
What was that?
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that the window wasn't made to handle the pressure. I heard it wasn't even made to handle half the pressure, like less than half. I heard it was like 1,300 meters, and they were going down to 4,000. Like, what kind of? I mean, you must have some sort of death wish or an insane ego to think that
Oh, look.
that you would be fine with that.
Broken.
Yes, we're talking about the Logitech sponsored sub.
Here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
As an Indian, you can assure it's a case of corruption. For what purpose? A corruption in what way? I mean, I thought for sure that it was probably a diversion, to put the... I mean, I don't know if the whole thing was planned from the beginning, right? But maybe they took advantage of it after it happened. It would be wild to think that this thing was planned from the beginning. Let's see, the power of wind. Clive has claimed a portion. Oh, just a portion of Icon Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new icon abilities such as Gouge, a deadly flurry of talons that can tear into an opponent for multiple hits. Ability details can be found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Garuda's feet. Garuda's icon feat, Deadly Embrace, can be used to draw smaller, lighter enemies towards Clive. The action can also topple larger enemies that have become partially staggered when their will gauge reaches 50%. Toppling an enemy in this manner can deal significant damage. We have to change icons. Press L2 to cycle between icons in real time for more varied assaults. Ability cooldown times for icon abilities are displayed around the corresponding icon in the ability widget. Ability availability for all attuned icons can be confirmed via the colored dots to the widget's right.
Benedicta said you'd taken her power. You don't still have it, do you?
I think I do. I can feel it. It's inside me, along with the flames.
Well, are you not keen to try it out? What could possibly go wrong?
How much money was allocated for the sub? Look at the quality they used. They basically took X for set glass windows, spent it on Y, which is why it was significantly less than X and pocketed the difference.
Stop there!
Yeah, but I don't know if that's corruption. I mean, if you're gonna be like, if you're a, but then, I mean, the reason I don't know, it's just the fact that the CEO of the company also was on board. Like, if he wasn't on board, then I could say, okay, maybe, he's just being greedy, wanted to make as much money as possible, didn't care who died. But why put yourself on it? Was he, like, betrayed by, the people on the board of this company? They didn't like the CEO, so they decided to take him out. But even then, you would think that the dude would know that something's up and it's not safe. It just seems so bizarre that the CEO was on the sub. And, it's crazy. Shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. I do like these abilities though. A lot more AoE
It's over.
options with Garuda. Nice, level 16. kind of weird that our HP is only going up by 50 each time. I don't really like that. It's too plain. I like the random numbers. You know, oh, you gained a level. Here's an extra 32 HP. Oh, you gained another level. Here, well, here's 121. So weird that it's 50 each time. And it takes the fun out of it. Oh, let me guess. I'm at level 6. When I'm at level 17, my HP will be, 1,350. And I know it's a small nitpick, but like, the game is just so good in all these other areas. All that's left is nitpicking.
The bridge is closed. Turn back.
Oh, I don't have a. Oh, that's nice. I don't have a face shift. I have a come over here button.
You know what to do, boy.
Well, it is pretty good when it comes to a lot of damage, but it definitely isn't that strong. It might be the best for quick AoE damage, but I think my Phoenix powers are definitely better for raw damage. I got a little stupid with not evading. Oh, I staggered him already? How'd that happen? Yeah, that ability is not very good for enemies that are staggered. Enemies that are staggered don't get launched into the air, apparently. That's the definition of it now. You took money from investors, banks, and it didn't go where it was supposed to. Well, I get that, but I mean, I guess I could see corruption within the company to, take money from investors and not put it in the sub. But then why would the CEO get in the sub? Like, unless you're saying that there was corruption. But here's the thing, it's like, even if we say that there was corruption within Ocean Gate, which was the company, and they were like, siphoning money from the investors and not putting it into their subs, you would think the CEO would know about that. And if he knew that, he would definitely not put himself in the sub. Yeah, it could be an ego thing. But if you haven't.
Oh, it's only me.
Damn it, Gav. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. You don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
I mean, if you have experts telling you that this window is rated for 1,300 meters, and you're going down to 4,000.
So him who freed the bearers, who was it?
I don't know what kind of faith you got.
Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess.
But you're more religious than the Pope. If you have that much
what
faith.
Is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me own to Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
Yeah, I suppose they could have. It could have been something else going inside Ocean Gate,
She's gone. She's gone.
and he didn't know what the hell was going on.
Have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Ooh. Right to the face, dude.
Carol.
Oh, that's what she gets for being a sad sack. Oh. Man, this game is so brutal.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore. Come on. Let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? This wretched world!
No, I guess she still has some of her powers. She should.
It deserves to die. It all deserves to die! Die!
Ooh, I wonder if this is like one of those changes where she doesn't. She can. It's only like one way. Oh, hold on. That's a different summon. Oh, that's a different. That's like. That's Garuda. Before it was like a mix of Garuda and her. That's true Garuda. I guess we just got a piece of her power.
Cid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
Mythos.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. Oh, I should have gone with Gav.
Cid's got so many valid points.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into. Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
It's like he encountered a treasure ahead sign in front of a mimic chest. Ah. Too soon, man. Too soon. No, but I've been seeing some really funny memes on it. There's been some wild stuff about it. Like if you look online, like I'm cool with like people making I mean, I guess nobody really cares, but what I have to say about it, except me. But I'm usually like, people make jokes about stuff like this. People have some, dark sense of humor, which I'm totally fine with. Might have dark sense of humor myself, and I have no problems with these jokes and these memes. But there are some people that are like, not even like, there's some sick people online that are not even making jokes. They're just kind of like happy that it happened, just because these people have, because they're like millionaires and billionaires.
There are so many.
Which is just kind of wild.
One for every fragment of our mind.
It's one thing if you want to make a joke about it, but just be happy about what the hell's going on. It's kind of wild. And that one's hard to dodge sometimes. Yep, things are getting much harder now. Yeah, 15 experience, not bad, not bad. I don't know if we need to kill them. Okay, straight to the face. Now exposed.
Not this time.
Look what that circle around this wind element is. Oh, we're so terrible with these.
That's better.
Yep, the eat the rich mentality, yep. Which I really don't get. To me, it's not an eat the rich mentality. To me, it's the I'm jealous, so I'm gonna be an asshole. That's what it seems like to me. I guarantee you it that if these people were the rich ones, they wouldn't care. All these people that say, "Oh, you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars," you should have taken this $250,000 and spent it on the poor, and did this and that instead of going to go see the Titanic. And I'm just like, these people wouldn't have done that. Dude, I swear I got that timed right. Okay, this fight went much better. Much better than the last fight. I mean, I know we're not supposed to go in this direction, but gotta take a quick little peek here. You never know. They're acting they would be Mr. Beast if they had money. The funny thing about that is Mr. Beast is they're giving Mr. Beast crap for like profiting off of helping people. He did that video like I think it was recently. I don't watch Mr. Beast videos. I don't really like. I guess I haven't seen any of the videos. So I guess I shouldn't say if I like them or not. It just doesn't seem like something I would like. But he did a. At least I heard about a video he did. I don't know if it was recent where he was it a. It was he hear people's hearing like 1,000 people's hearings or something like that, and people shit on him for it. Like that he was profiting off of people that were in need. I'm just like, these people got help, and he made the video so he can make money to do more things in the future. I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, it's a business at that point, right? You got like, I don't know how many subs he got. I think what, 200 million or something. It's just like, at that point, it's a business. I don't think you can dodge that attack. I've tried multiple times to dodge that. I just keep missing it. Either that or I'm just terrible at dodging that.
Get him!
We're a little further away that time. I don't know if that really counts. Yeah, it takes 2 seconds. I mean, I don't think these people care that he's helped. See, this is what I've come to realize. These people, they say that these, rich people, millionaires and billionaires, they say that they should be helping the poor and doing this and that with their money. And I've come to the realization that I don't think these people like helping poor people. I think they just hate rich people. Right, so even when you have a billionaire or a millionaire helping people that are less fortunate, they always come up with some weird rationalization that, to say, oh, you're doing it for some other reason. You're doing it for a tax write-off, you're profiting off of these guys.
A little help.
I don't know.
Not this time.
There we go, we finally dodged that. I guess it is dodgeable. These people are just miserable, Can't really help people if they're miserable. What might help these people that are so miserable and complaining about everything is to grab their phone or any other device that they use to go online and put it down and walk away. I know it's cliche, go touch some grass. Right? And no, more than touch grass, Spend some days. Don't spend 2 seconds touching grass, right? Take a whole week off the internet. I mean, even me, right? I don't really spend too much time, involved in it. I mean, I don't even have a social media. Unless you count YouTube, I suppose. I don't have I think I made a Twitter for this YouTube channel, but I never use it. I don't check stuff on Twitter. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Snapchat. Anytime I'm online, I'm spending my time on YouTube or just random websites. And I can still feel the negativity of the internet and the kind of mental drain it, or the way it affects you, right? So if you're terminally online, spending hours a day on social media, the fact that you're insane is honestly not a surprise. Hell, I mean, it's almost to be expected. The amount of research these social media companies have done, the amount of psychologists they've paid to make their particular app as addicting as possible. It's no surprise that people who are terminally online are kind of batshit crazy. Now let's save it in 2 slots just in case. Yeah, look at that. We got Clive, we got Doggo, and we got Sid. I love the pixel artwork they did for this. It's a nice little touch. Alright, but I think with that, I'm going to call it a night. We went a little over. I mean, we did about 3.5 hours. But that's because we had a terrible start to the stream with all the frame drops, but it happens sometimes, so it is what it is. Mr. Beast, I paid for 500 kids' cancer treatments. People, I hate this. Damn straight. I just don't understand. It's just like, unless you think he's lying about it. Like, I can understand, like, if people attack Mr. Beast for not doing what he said he did in the video, like if those 1,000 people that he helped, you know, regain their hearing, if he didn't help anybody, then I can understand people being pissed off at him. But, I mean, I didn't look into it. I assume with that many followers or that many subs, if he did make it up, people would find out immediately. And I have heard nothing about this. He does this all the time. Right? He seems like a nice guy. I have like zero reason to believe he didn't do it. Right? And then if you look at the way he lives, right? He's not, unless he's lying about that. I mean, he would have to be lying about everything. Right? Yeah, the only opinion that matters is the kids who got saved by their families, right? Yeah, the rest, who cares? It's just annoying, right? I mean, it's annoying, but I could just put the phone down, right? I don't need to listen to these people. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being naive, but I mean, you kind of feel sorry for these people. Yeah, they're being assholes and unreasonable, but I mean, it's like, how mad can you be at somebody that essentially has an addiction? It's like being mad at the alcoholic for doing drunk, stupid shit, right? These guys are, I don't know what you want to, they got a social media addiction, terminally online addiction. Oh, they're not going to rip me off. The most they get from me is a little bit of sympathy. I ain't giving them anything, except maybe some advice. Other than that, I don't know how they'd rip me off, dude. I ain't giving them money. I ain't even giving them my time, other than the, you know, like, I ain't gonna sit down and talk to any of these people. Can't befriend a snake. I suppose maybe I'm just being naive, you know. But, you know, that's just the way I am, I suppose. Which I see how people like, you know, how people that think like me get treated online from people like that. Used and abused, right? But I don't know. I mean, sure, they could, you know, dox me and do all this other shit, which would be kind of bad. But that's as far as it goes, I imagine. Or, you know, get you fired from a job or something. Or, you know, I doubt any of them would come after me and do anything like that. I mean, I'm just I'm a nobody online, so I don't see that happening. But who knows? Maybe 5 years from now, this recording will come back to bite me. But chances are I'll probably still stick by it. Alright, but like I said, I'm gonna call it a night. We will be back on tomorrow, same time. If you want to know when I go live, hit that hit that sub button, ring the bell to be notified. Join the Discord if you want to know what I'm up to and other stuff, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I technically didn't say anything wrong, but you know, you might live to regret it if these people like just like you feel sympathy for them, but if these people just constantly harass you over and over again, you might regret saying it. Like you said, no sympathy. Can't befriend a snake, right? So, man, can't believe it. We're like at such a pivotal moment too. I can't believe I have to wait till tomorrow. All right. See you guys. Have a good night, or a good evening, or a good day.